We're back with another YouTube video. It always stays up. So what it really counts on to getting lean to the core. You want to get lean to the core, you want to get visible. You want to get a visible six-pack, we want to actually see bigger and better results in our own health and fitness journey. How exactly do we create that kind of change in our life? And mindset is all I ever say, but what does it really boil down to towards achieving that goal, right? So can it be making small, simple steps, gradual, little, even baby steps if possible, to get you towards that goal? And the first step towards really doing that is really getting comfortable with where you are right now in your own health and fitness journey. Know that you are where you are right now for a reason, and there's no way to really rush the process. It's never a sprint, yet a marathon. It's going to be gradual results that are going to come into play. And in order to be able to see that result, getting lean to the core, it's going to require you to get more uncomfortable and towards doing things that may seem very uncomfortable towards getting to that goal, right? So the first thing you want to really do is find your maintenance calories. Everything you want to do is track every single thing. Doesn't matter how small it is, whether you're going to the gas station to pick up an Arizona drink that you know you shouldn't be drinking that's got artificial sweeteners in it, or if you happen to be going to Subway or whatever it is, because they always have calories next to the item you buy, purchase, etc. So you want to actually log everything down. Of course, it's food that you normally consume in a day. It may not be fast food if you consume it like once a day or once every other week, but you would log everything down, log it all down in a journal, book, whatever the case it is. Find how much calories you have by the end of the day. You would take that number, you will subtract 100 to 300 calories, maybe 100 to 200 if you're just starting out. If you want to get to a near deficit and get lean, you don't want to start off there, and then gradually you want to keep dropping the intake per week. The importance behind this is by dropping the intake per week, it's going to allow your body to actually lose stubborn belly fat, get leaner over the course of time. And again, since your body's going to a near deficit, you're going to be highly uncomfortable, and your body is going to be experiencing maybe some cravings to eat more. Your stomach may be growling occasionally, and that's the hormone ghrelin, the hunger hormone ghrelin, telling you, look bro, we're hungry, feed me, like we need something to eat ASAP, or we're going to starve to death or something. But your body is just telling you that because it wants you to eat more, because you're at a point, at a near deficit, where you're eating significantly a lot less than what you normally would in the day. So you're not hungry. Your body's going to tell you that you're hungry, but you're not hungry. Then the best way you can actually counter this is just by drinking water to kill that hunger appetite. By killing that hunger appetite, it's going to allow you to actually have a more sustainable venture towards weight loss, towards getting leaner, towards getting a sub 12% body fat percentage. I want to say sub 12% is fairly good, fairly above average in that area, and to get even around sub 10% is fairly exceptional. So to getting lean to the core, it's really all of a journey in of itself, and the small habits that are going to trigger losing body fat percentage is the same habits that you're gonna have to get uncomfortable with getting adjusted to. And it's these same habits that don't take days to develop, maybe not even weeks. It may take months to get familiar with the whole process, to actually have the strong mentality to tell yourself that you can't eat at a certain time of the day because you've already met your macros and you can't exceed that macro count, because if you do, it's obvious as to what the result, as to what you're going to get. You could either gain more weight, you could create more regression towards you getting lean to the core, which means you're going to be gaining more weight and you won't be getting leaner. And summer's approaching, so if there's anybody who has goals of actually wanting to get lean as visibly possible, then making sure you hold yourself accountable to it, or somebody hold you accountable to your goals every single day, and making sure they're on top of your eating habits, your routine, making sure that you're doing every small, simple step that's going to allow you to move the needle in your own journey 1% forward. I say this in of itself because if you're trying to get lean to the core, and getting lean is no easy task. I mean, I can visibly say it as clear and as simple as it could be, but to the vast majority of us, it's not a simple thing that can be done within a set duration of time. It's going to take time to really get adjusted towards the mindset, to have the right frame of mind to control yourself, your actions, your beliefs every single day, to know what you can and cannot eat, as well as journaling everything down. I say this journaling, tracking, because it's something that many of us should do in the beginning, so we know what we're eating or we're intaking, and based on what we know, we can make the right judgment, the right assessment towards the foods that we intake every single day, and have the right plan in place so we can actually lose weight or get lean, systematically over time, like gradually. Like the results and the plan behind the results, it shows for itself, so you know where you are every single day, every day. And because you planned it out every day, it's gonna be unreasonable for you to not lose the weight or for you to not get lean to the core. It's gonna be so unreasonable because you planned everything out from day 1 to, like, you could say day 60, or even day 70, day 80 to day 90. And having a plan is so important, because with a plan, you literally have the steps in the plan that's going to allow you to move 1% every single day. And you can jab at those steps 1% every single day. And because you jab at it 1% every single day, it becomes to the point where you're gonna achieve the goal in time. As long as you're meeting your macros, you have the right portion control, you're managing everything in your life on a day-to-day basis, and the routine, your diet structure, everything is being managed so efficiently. It gets to the point where there's no reason why you shouldn't get lean to the core. There's no reason why you can't lose stubborn belly fat. There's no reason for why you shouldn't see any promising results, given upon the fact that you had a plan that was structured, a plan that was literally catered to your goal, your body type, allowing you to actually see that result. Getting lean to the core is a very simple process. It can be a very simple process. Although the work to put in behind it, having to rewire your mind to eat less, having to rewire your mind to work out when you don't feel like doing so, having to rewire your mind to hold yourself accountable that you can't eat this at this time because you've already met all your macros for the day. And if you eat anything else, well, you're gonna push back your own progress. You could have achieved that progress in day 40, in day 50, but you pushed the progress back to day 60, day 65, because you kept eating above your macros count. And when you eat above your count, you push back your goals and you create more regression in your own life. It's really thinking about the whole process in and of itself. How can you really manage things more efficiently in life? How can you create more ways to really achieve the result? Not as fast, but achieve it gradually and sustainably over a period of time. And it's really being more familiar with how that can actually work. It's going to give you the best results you can get for yourself in full time. To get lean to the core, that's all it's going to be. Making sure you hold yourself accountable, making sure that you meet your macros for the day. Find your maintenance first, right? How many calories you consume in a day. Journal, log it all down. You want to take that number, subtract 100 to 200 calories to start off, because you don't want to make any abrupt changes, thinking you can just jump from 2,200 calories to 1,700 calories. Nothing works that way, and your body is not going to be able to it's not going to be able to sustain that abrupt shift, because especially with your eating habits, since you may like to indulge in a lot of eating, then you're not going to be able to actually sustain that 1,700 calorie mark. You're better off dropping from 2,200 to 2,100, then to 2,100 to 2,000. Then you go over the course of weeks, months. You do it consistently. There's no reason why you can't get lean as you visibly want to. So it really comes to making the significant shifts, but subtle shifts first before you can see significant changes and results in your own physique down the line. Getting lean is so visibly possible if you can really put your mind to it, put your actions behind it, and just get to it, man. At the end of the day, it's a reflection of your past work, your actions, how committed you were to actually achieving that goal. Get to it, stay focused, stay committed as always. It's your boy, Rod here.